Ah, let's see. Where are we at? Here, we got the chat. Multi streaming. Are we? Yep, we're getting online here. Ha ha! This is going to be too much fun. All right. Well, I'm here as an animated character. It's one of my paintings that I've animated, and it's got popcorn, and I'm eating some popcorn because everything's entertainment nowadays, and sometimes you need extra popcorn. But this is all experimental, and I'm going to see whether or not I can do this and make it happen. And let's see. Do we need? Yeah, we need a little bit more butter on our popcorn this morning because it's just too awesome. Oh, it took me a little while to get this going this morning, so this is going to be a short one. But we'll see whether or not we can get away with doing this because I would rather be a character and so I don't have to do my hair. How about that? Okay. Oh, too much fun. Guest host. And I have some other characters. So it might be kind of fun. Let's see. I'll put some butter and we can put some salt. Oh, there's my tinfoil hat. Everybody needs a tinfoil hat, especially in today's age with everything being whatever it is. Can you really handle that? Can you handle the truth? I can handle the truth with my hat. Woohoo! And while I'm eating some popcorn, and if you need some popcorn, here, let me give you some popcorn. There we go. Oh, and please chat if you're on. Let me know what you think. Yeah, when I look down, my character gets kind of small. But yeah, it's hard for me to see it when I look down. All right, let's get some drawing done today. So I had worked on. It looks like I need to do some erasing here on this guy right in there. Yeah, and a little bit more. Can't see it if I turn this off. Ah, there, now I can see it. So what I did is I did a little mask on this. And go ahead and turn the alpha lock off. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some red in there today. Turn on my... I'm erasing. There we go. Bring this down some so you can kind of see what I'm doing. My character. Okay, maybe I need to reset the pose. There we go. But when I look up, my neck goes really long. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is too much fun. I'm not sure exactly what to expect with this and whether or not my computer will hold on because boy, it's buzzing like a bomb. We'll get it. It's like it's. I don't know if you can hear it over the. I don't know if you can hear it over the microphone, but as my character, you know what? I could set this up so so I'm not looking like straight down. Yeah, this. Is anybody on? Oh, somebody's on. Well, say hi so I know that you're here. Because I'm streaming on Facebook and Periscope and YouTube all at the same time. And I got my little guy here. And I showed it earlier, but I'm going to show you. Here, everything's so crazy. Here, have some popcorn. Because I'm big on sharing my popcorn. And eating the popcorn. And crunching the popcorn. And yeah, are you big on butter? Because I like to put a little bit of butter on my popcorn. Yeah. life is interesting. What I need to do is put my keyboard for all these actions. I need to put that keyboard on my left hand side, so I'm going to be doing that. This is all experimental. Let me know if you. Good morning. Good morning, Lori. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. So this is my fun little experiment of putting my my character, and I'm using Character Animator, and I'm using my Procreate, and just doing some art online. See, if I use my Character Animator, I get to change up my characters. Anyway, so and put a little bit more spice into what's going on. Yeah, I'm going to have to find out. I'm going to put this out here so I'm not looking down so hard. Okay. Yeah, life is just interesting today. Or, impeachment. There was an interesting article. CBS decided to quit showing the impeachment because they were losing viewers. Talk about corporate. Oh, that's some little salt. A little salt in your story there. I just put purple in there. That's not what I want to do on that layer. I want red. Okay. So CBS, a corporate news or media outlet decided impeachment wasn't that important. What? Yeah. That's actually a little extra spicy, not just salt. We're going to put some cheddar cheese on there as well, because it's just kind of crazy. Yeah, they were losing money, I think. And isn't that the way of the world, losing money? And we got to change the way we do things because the American public is just not paying attention to what we're airing, which is the presidential impeachment trial. It's trial. So I just really think it's really interesting. And I think it says volumes, complete volumes. And I keep touching this. I got to turn that. That's a... Jennifer messed with my iPad the other day, and so let's see, edit pressure gesture controls. What'd she have here? She had the touch one finger while evoking touch finger to invoke eyedropper. No, I don't want that on. Tap will invoke or dismiss the eyedropper. Yeah, maybe. Let's see if that fixes me. So I'm not. No, I'm not getting my eyedropper. Anyway, so as we learn our Procreate, but sometimes we need a little bit more popcorn. But there's the hat. Yeah, I got my tinfoil hat on, and because things are just kind of crazy. Yeah. Let's see, touch and hold. That's probably what I want to invoke the eyedropper. Oh. Okay, done. So if I touch this little square, it'll bring up the eyedropper. There we go. At least it's not going to bug me while I'm trying to... I don't use the eyedropper all that much. Anyway, not currently until I change my habits. Oh, we got how fun, love it. I saw no one. Let's see if I can get this a little bigger so I can read it. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yes, the reporting priority will be the Chiefs at the Super Bowl. Go Chiefs! Go Chiefs! I don't know if I got to get this over here so I can. Yeah, go Chiefs! Yeah. My secret is that if I do not watch the Chiefs play, they win. And so I guess they're going to have to pay me. The opposition is going to have to pay me. See, I know so much about the Super Bowl that all I know is that the Chiefs have played. My son and my husband are huge Mahomes fans. Dylan said, that's my son, Dylan's going to eat a steak with ketchup on video. Is what he says he's going to do. We'll see. He might need my help to get that all set up. Because I have those skills. So, and that's something we just don't do in this household because we like steak. If you don't like meat, then you eat it with ketchup. And then a hamburger, of course, is a cheaper meat. But he's talking about going out and getting a $30 steak, because he can at his age. And eating, putting it on the grill, then eating it with ketchup. Yeah. Yes, okay. Lori says that I was talking about conspiracies earlier with my tinfoil hat. So there it is. There's my tinfoil hat. Conspiracy theories. How dare we? How dare we have conspiracy theories? How dare we? I gotta have my character animator active before I can. It'll pick up on me talking and stuff. But if I want to do any actions, I have to have it. Yep. I'm eating the heck out of those conspiracy theories right now, because, yeah, just like that. Because, if I just wait a minute, more will come in. Oh, it's too much fun. I mean, you have to. You've gotten to the point where, in order to cope, me anyway. This is when I say you, I mean me. We get to a point where, in order to cope, I'm just kind of like, gee, that's spicy. Yeah, let me put some more butter on that. We get lied to so much. We need lots and lots of butter, if you know what I mean. And what's amazing to me is how much the media just kind of, that was proven true, so we'll just ignore it now. That's the thing that drives me nuts. Oh, this is fun. Hey, Shelley. Yes. Oh, I'm having too much fun, and this is going to be a short one today because it took me so long to get on and get all of my characters, my character animator going. My poor computer, I'm taxing the heck out of it, but it'll get a rest for the rest of the day because I'm still at home as I get more popcorn to eat. And let's see. I got to figure out there we go. I'm going to eat some more of that popcorn. But here, you can have some too, because everybody needs the popcorn. Virtual popcorn. Yeah. Well, we got to wonder also what the Republicans have under their sleeve. They didn't get an opportunity to do much in the House. So what is it that they're going to... is it going to be a big nothing burger like everything? Possibly. Or not. Maybe not. Might be really cool. But, yeah. It's funny. I watch different news reporters, and they are all like, oh my gosh, this is so much. Just put me to sleep. And I actually feel kind of bad for all the senators. They have to sit through all this without their phones. Without their phones. Well, I'm glad that they can't sit there and use their phone and tweet and play their games, because this is something they really need to pay attention to. Even though the rest of the rest of the country seems to have been so exhausted. I think that maybe we need to. I think they need to have that rule, so they can't just sit and tweet and do their whatever. They need to be paying attention to what's really going on. And it's interesting that the judge was admonished them both sides for not being professional. That was funny. That makes yeah, that's a more butter. Let's see. Oh wait, there's this. Is that the spice? There it is. Yep, I'm gonna have to learn my keyboard that I set up. Yeah, putting some more cheddar cheese. It's all cheese. Good for everybody. Except for those who have. Good for everybody, except for those who are lactose or have problems with cheese. But this is virtual cheese, so it's good for everybody. Yeah. And so is the conspiracy theory hats. So as I draw, yeah, get ready for some more cheese, or some more popcorn, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Shelly, you've been on these on here with me a few times. What do you think of the character animator? And being able to, I'll be able to get on here without any without having to do my hair. And I did do my hair today because I'm gonna have to get going to work at some point today. Gotta go do my job. That's funny. Shelly says that cheese can cause constipation, which explains a lot. Yeah, this is virtual cheese, so it's extra yummy. So that's extra, and it's also powdered cheese. You know, yeah, we need some more salt in our diet, and we need to be. It's just so much entertainment. Get out the popcorn. Oh, it's too much fun. So anyway, I've been working on this. I worked on this piece a little bit yesterday with all my failures trying to do this at work because, little update on my heater situation. My rental agreement says I'm responsible for replacing or repairing the 25-year-old heater or unit that's up there. The professional that came out, not the plumber, because yesterday, the day before yesterday, the plumber came, right, and I thought he was an actual HVAC person. Anyway, he said that it needs to be replaced. It's that old. So now I'm going to have decisions to make. Since I'm going to be investing in my landlord's property, do I intend to stay where I'm at for a long time? So going ahead and investing with making sure I have heating and air conditioning? Or do I just get it fixed? I mean, it can be fixed. It can be fixed to a point where it'll work. But that's no guarantee that the air conditioner will work. Come, and then I put more money into it. So, his suggestion was it may be worth my time and effort to actually replace it, which means I'm investing like I do every month by paying my rent. I invest in the property that I'm in. So they're asking, and I'm going to end up having to invest even more. Now, there's lots of issues with that that I have. But I did sign the contract, so. I didn't realize how old my air conditioner was. That was not disclosed to me. That this was, I guess, ignorance is bliss, right? So, I'm waiting for an estimate to find out. And I haven't contacted the landlord. I think I want to contact him and see if he'll go halvesies with me, since I might be asking too much, but do something, contribute a little bit, since this is an investment in their property. Let's see if I can't. They've been reasonable in the past, so it's my dumb butt for not thinking about that when I signed the contract. And I'm still trying to kind of get over that, being ticked off about that for myself. So there we are. So we're still without heat. We got space heaters. And because I'm paranoid about, because I have paranoia about leaving those space heaters on all night, we crank those suckers up. We just leave them on all day, and they get up to about 72. And then overnight, currently, as long as we don't have this huge don't have a huge drop in temperature, currently, it just loses about a degree per hour. So we kind of have an interim solution until I figure out what the heck I'm doing with this. So, Shelly says the frame shop and gallery closed. Wow. Yeah, that heater's such a landlord scam. Well, no, it's not a scam because, I did sign a contract. So I basically screwed myself. Screwed myself. So, yeah. Just so entertaining. I screwed myself. Yeah. There's some things I could do. I mean, I've been thinking through the options. My lease is up in September. I could just revert to what I was doing before. Got a studio in it right now. I could just revert back. I don't know if it was worth my time and effort to actually do that. The biggest issue I had was because it was in my home, everyone thought I was always here. And so even at 8 o'clock at night, people were wanting to drop their art off to photograph it. So, I mean, that happened quite often. So I was really glad to have a storefront. I mean, that's the bonus of having a storefront, is you have your hours, and you have it's your hours. There we go. I don't know I don't know if talking helps this or not. So I'm just going to have to decide what exactly I'm going to do. I'm going to have to fix it since it broke on my watch. So there's money out there no matter what. Yeah. Oh, let's just do a little smudge tool. I'm going to get... Know of a potential ground floor space. And does it have brand new heating and air? Oh. Yeah, I think there's probably plenty of places I could go. But I guarantee you the HVAC repair is not going to be in my next contract. I mean, I guess what I mean is HVAC will be on them, not me. I'm going to have to think all that through a little bit clearer. I guess I come from the idea of what it's like to rent from, just a regular rental. Your homeowner, that whoever owns the landlord is responsible typically for, and that's kind of what I was thinking at the time, honestly. But it's not the same when you do business, apparently. People can write contracts any way they want to, so whatever. What happens if I put that over the top of the hat? Ooh, that's kind of nice. It glows. Anyway. So I'm not looking forward to. Oops, am I on the wrong? Yeah, I'm still on the blue, on the white. Okay. I'm bringing it down just a little bit. Yeah. Screwed myself. And it's just my own naivete. But let this be a lesson to anybody else watching this. Read that contract and realize that, and ask the questions. How old is this HVAC that I'm now responsible for? I bought a broken system, basically. Okay, let's get some darker stuff in here. Let's do one more layer. And so, let's do the dark purple. I don't know. Sometimes I think that I could possibly, like buy a space. Wonder if I could get away with buying a small house not far from here. And that would be Art Print Express. I don't know. That way I have my hours. I don't know. There's lots of options. It's just time for me to put my creative hat on. Yep. My conspiracy theory hat. Got to put that on. I need to make a different hat. Make like a beret. I can do that. I might do that this weekend. But what's interesting is, okay, so here's this character. And now I'm going to switch out because, let's see. There you go. See? Oh, it's not in there. Just a second. Let me see if I can move him over. No, let's see. Position. This one? No, that's that. Ah! Position. I'm still working on it. Just give me a second. Here's my other character. Gotta get him in the scene. He was clear over on the left. So there we go. Now let me set the. What I like about this one is that it has a tendency to cross his eyes. I left that in there. It has something to do with me having glasses on, and so when I have my glasses on, it can't read that one eye because of the. Anyway, it's kind of funny. Now this one I haven't programmed any special movements. Like the hat and the popcorn and whatnot. So this is kind of fun. So, oh, yeah, he's my news reporter. I got a piece that this one is holding a cell phone and that breaking news. Yeah, I thought that was funny. The eyeball just was like roaming. It was kind of fitting for this character. Oh, that's too much. Anyway, so he'll just decide to he'll just talk, and it when I move my head, it's kind of fun. I like the hair and the horns on this little guy. Makes me think of the Goat Boy on Saturday Night Live. Now, this is the only two characters I've got loaded in this file. So this is just an experiment. And the thing is, I think it's a small miracle that I got everything up and running. I found a couple settings that I thought that was gonna that helped me get this to work. It was kind of like just intuitive, or just clicking buttons. Yes, Shelley's talking about buying, and that's what she did. She bought a space, and she's investing in herself. Yep, same cost. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I do have space, and that's where I started, was in my space. And I guess also the thing is, maybe it would work a little bit better because I put my foot down just a little bit stronger. What I would have is I was doing things by appointment, and then people just wouldn't show up on time. And I'm talking about on time, like an hour late for their appointments. And sometimes I would have things to do outside the house. I'd have to go do a doctor's appointment or meet with somebody or whatever, because I was involved in some other stuff outside of here. So I would, and then they would show up just as I was leaving. Then they'd be like, what are you doing? Duh, you were supposed to be here an hour ago. And what we were going to do was more than an hour. I mean, less than an hour's worth of work. But now you're leaving, or you're just showing up now. What'd you do? Sleep in? Yeah. It's just, sometimes I don't people well. But I mean, that was like, I would have that regularly. It wasn't just, once or twice. The coup de grace for me was, and I knew I needed to do something different, was Easter Sunday. I was over at my parents' house and, having Easter dinner. In the middle of Easter dinner, I get a phone call. Okay, well, I'm just going to ignore the phone. And the person left me a voice message, and she was angry that on Easter Sunday I was not there to pick up so that she could drop off her artwork that needed to be photographed by Monday. Yeah, that's, what the heck? It's Easter Sunday. What? You didn't call? You didn't make an appointment? You just expected me to be there on Easter Sunday. I mean, I could have been out of state. She's angry because I didn't fit into her schedule. I was messing with her schedule when she needed stuff done. It's like, it's called communication, and that was the coup de grace for me. That's when I knew for sure that I was going to need a space outside of the house. Because it didn't matter. It just, at beck and call. So that's the dilemma of coming back to the house. Of course, I could just eliminate some of my services too. That would be another thing. So, there's just decisions to be made. And it's none of this is like set in stone. It's just like, obviously, I am not happy with the situation. So then you start thinking pros and cons. Not happy having to do this for my landlord. That's what it is. So I'm just talking. Oh, things just crazy. It's amazing. The thing that also irritates me is just when I think that I kind of got everything under control, I could start putting some stuff aside so I can eventually, when I get some growth going, more growth than I've got, when I get to a place where I can't handle it, I can hire somebody. And this is going to take everything that I had wanted for that. Especially if I decide to replace the dang thing. 3 times the cost of the. So it's just decisions. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Break down. Yeah. Well, I've just got a couple minutes left for the time that I usually set aside for this. I got on late, but that doesn't mean that my day just gets any longer. There's just thoughts. It seems like we've got lots of things happening here in town with the arts, but yeah. I don't even know where I was going with that thought. Well, there it is. There's my alarm telling me it's 9 o'clock. Get the heck out going. Get dressed. Get some food down your gullet. Let's get to going. Go to work. Yeah, I've got plenty to do at work today. So here's where I'm going to leave it off. We'll just see what we've got here. There it is. That was kind of fun today. Yeah, that white outline just kind of. There we go. And we'll take this off. See. Yeah, it's getting there. Slowly. I'm having fun with it. So. Oh, I love the Blue Devil. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to put some actions in there. So, maybe. I don't have any idea what I'm going to make them do, but they're just like my popcorn guy. I'll put some little actions in with it. So, thank you for showing up and talking to me. Shelly and Lori, I don't know. Let's see. It looks like it's just Shelly here because it says 1. So, Lori was on earlier. That was kind of fun. Hadn't seen her in a while. Okay. Peace out. Have a great day. Stay warm if you're in all this stuff. Iguana. Don't be an iguana. Don't get so cold that you just fall out of the tree. Yeah. So we'll catch you later. I gotta stop streaming. There we go.